Guys, hope you are doing well. This is Ram, and we are going to discuss about Saturn in the 12th house. Now, you are thinking that this guy is going to tell this placement whether it is positive results giving placement or negative results giving placement or not. Guys, a single answer can't fit for this placement because of course, it is a kind of negative results giving placement, though it is a bad placement for Saturn. But in some cases, it is giving very different kind of results. Like in some cases, it is kind of neutral results. In some cases, it is going to give some challenges, and then once they overcome those challenges, they are feeling relaxed. In some cases actually it is kind of mixed results, so that is the reason simply we can't say it is a kind of negative results giving placement. Now let's discuss about what kind of results Saturn is going to give. First of all, 12th house means losses or wastage. Saturn also represents same kind of things actually. When Saturn is not well placed in the 12th house, then it could be loss of your time or else loss of your efforts also. Sometimes you feel like uh, the ratio between the efforts you put on something versus the positive results which you are expecting based on the efforts you put doesn't matches. So that is the problem with this Saturn in the 12th house. Again you have to do extra hard work. Again you have to put little bit more efforts to get perfect kind of positive results which you are expecting. So that is the problem with this placement. So if you are facing such kind of problems in your life, then do remedies for this Saturn. Second thing, actually Saturn is placed in the expanded house of expenditure. At the same time it is aspecting sixth house of financial liabilities or else debts and loans. So at the same time one more money related house it is aspecting, that is second house. Because of this stuff, there will be a little bit financial loss also indicated in some charts actually. In some charts actually debts are indicated. In some charts actually kind of financial liabilities little bit, not that much. Like for example, they may take loan from the bank to buy a house or a vehicle or anything, expensive things. Then they feel like little bit financially burdened because of loans. So it is varies from one chart to another chart. Some charts actually they may borrow money from others. Some charts actually they take loan. Some charts actually uh, they invest on something and then they regret, like they buy very expensive materials and then they regret later that, oh, I wasted my money, something like that. They regret. So such kind of problems actually indicated because of Saturn is not, if Saturn actually not well placed in the 12th house. Hope you understand. Saturn actually placed in the house of expenditure, unnecessary expenditure actually, to be precise. Saturn is aspecting on second house of expansive materials, creating wealth, etc. So sometimes you end up paying extra money on something which is very expensive. So that is actually will be takes place for this placement. Or else, even if you I mean sometimes actually after you buy some material, or else after you buy a vehicle, then after you buy some other, let's say you bought a vehicle, very expensive vehicle. After some time, like after 2 months or 1 month, the price of the vehicle may decreases, or else you feel like, or else any other new model will come, so that you regret buying this particular item. So such kind of problems actually indicated because of this placement. You should be careful. Next thing, actually Saturn represents loans and debts. At the same time, it is aspecting both sixth house of loans and debts. At the same time, it is aspecting house of money, that is second house. So because of that, at the same time it is placed in the house of expenditure. Because of that, you will take loan from the bank to buy any expensive materials or else expensive things like houses or vehicles indicated. Saturn actually placed in the house of hospitals. At the same time, it is aspecting the sixth house of health problems. So you should be careful with your health related stuff. At the same time, when you have uh, health problems which you need to visit hospital frequently, then there are chances of extra or unnecessary expenditure indicated due to hospital bills or your health problems. So you need to do remedies for Saturn to overcome unnecessary health problems, unnecessary expenditure which your health problems going to create. Third thing, actually 12th house, especially Saturn in the 12th house represents income tax. Of course, generally 12th house represents income tax, but due to Saturn is placed in the 12th house, it is more about income tax related stuff. Sometimes you feel burden about income tax. The degree level of burden, I don't know. That depends upon your whole chart. Sometimes you feel like they are charging you more. That is the problem actually. The next thing, actually, of course, income tax is a burden for many people, but in this case, actually, these people express their view on income tax more than when compared with other people for most of the cases. So of course we need to check other things also, but this is a general statement. And the next thing, actually Saturn aspecting on your ninth house of long distance traveling. So whenever you do long distance traveling, there will be a little bit disturbances or interrupt indicated. Like for example, you plan it to enjoy the foreign trip, any foreign location with your family, but your spouse could not get visa or else could not get permission in his or her office. Then you have to postpone the plan, then you get little bit frustrated. So such kind of disturbances or interrupts indicated because of Saturn is aspecting on ninth house. At the same time, ninth house represents auspicious events. The time of your marriage, the event of your marriage, or else any birthday functions, any celebrations represented by ninth house. This is kind of new statement. Maybe you never heard before in any YouTube channel or Google. If you observe very carefully, ninth house represents auspicious events. So auspicious events means even your birthday function also, because any event you celebrate with happiness is indicated by ninth house. When Saturn actually aspecting on ninth house, whenever that whenever you plan for to celebrate something, you get little bit interrupt or disturbances, so that it will postpone or it will be little bit delay actually indicated to celebrate some events. Let's say for example, you want to enjoy your marriage life in particular location or particular function hall. So you want that function hall, let's say, and on particular date, then you could not get the function hall which is your favorite because your friend got married on that particular function hall, but you could not get that particular function hall on the particular date. So then you have to you have to search for another function hall which resembles like uh, the function hall which you want. So such kind of disturbances indicated for this placement. I think actually Saturn is placed in the house of foreign land, enjoying foreign trips or else settle down in the foreign locations. So when Saturn is well placed, then you will enjoy uh, foreign trips, you will enjoy settle down, you will get visa approval, or else you will get green card, etc. When Saturn is not well placed in the 12th house, at the same time 12th lord condition is not good, then you will face problems while you are uh, settling down in abroad countries indicated. So that's it all about Saturn in the 12th house, guys. I repeat again, do remedies for Saturn if in case you are facing the problems which I described in this video. So hope you liked my video. Thanks for watching.